In the spring of 2013, I went with a group of students to China for about 6 weeks, and we studied Chinese there, and we ate a lot of food, and we just got to see a lot of cool things. We got to really delve into the history of China, everything from the terracotta warriors to seeing the Great Wall. We got to see that, and we got to climb that. We even got to horseback ride on a path to an ancient pagoda.
One of the things I love about Asbury's semester, quite different from others, is we start out not in Beijing, we start in Xi'an for 5 weeks of intense language study, intense culture study. We have a course called Christianity and Chinese Culture, and also another course called Dynamics of Cross-Cultural Ministry. So students are getting acclimated very quickly. So after those 5 weeks, we feel like we're getting some of the language, some of the communication.
To get to know the people was just an amazing opportunity. The more I learned the language, the more I got to connect with the people, and the longer my conversations got.
And then we take a whole week off. No coursework, just to travel to northwest China to have exposure to some of the Islamic opportunities there, some orphanage work we can do. After that, we take an overnight train straight to Beijing, where we pick up our studies again for another 5-week block. And at this point, students' eyes are open, their minds are sharpened, their hearts are broken to the possibilities there are in China. And after our 5 weeks there, we take another train and head down to Yunnan Province, the southern border of China, and then make our way from there to Hong Kong, where we'll spend the last 2 or 3 days kind of taking in some of the sights there.
So when I decided to study abroad, I found out that my financial aid actually covered my trip, so it was totally affordable, and we were able to go, and we had even stipend for snacks, which is awesome. So we didn't even have to spend money on snacks.
Well, actually, a semester in China with Asbury is the exact same cost as a semester here on the Kentucky campus. The only difference or added expenses are the students are responsible for their own airfare and visa and passport costs, and of course personal expenses while we're in China.
I've read a lot of textbooks, and they've helped me so much. But there's nothing like being in China, being immersed in the culture, to get me ready for my calling.
I would totally encourage anyone to go study abroad in China. It's a really rich culture, and you learn so much just being in a culture that's really different from your own. It may seem scary, but it's a really great experience in the end, and you'll make lots of friends. I would say I've made lifelong friends out of studying abroad in China.
One question we get is, do you have to be a student at Asbury to attend the Asbury semester abroad? Absolutely not. We welcome anybody. If you're currently enrolled in the CCCU school, we more than welcome you to come join us for a semester abroad. But just be aware, China could change you in ways you're not expecting, to see the world in a way where you can be salt and light in the immediate, not just in the future.